Laurel and Jasmine walked through the forest, following the directions on the paper. The trees were marked with different colors, but they were instructed to follow only the red ones. They walked for what felt like forever before finally reaching their destination. It was breathtaking. Although the two women had explored the island the day before, they had never come across anything like this. Before them stretched a crystal paradise, sparkling in every direction. In the distance, Laurel spotted a crystal bridge. Mesmerized by its beauty, she slowly began walking toward it. Jasmine watched as Laurel stepped onto the bridge, completely captivated by the magical world around them. Jasmine looked around in confusion. This was where she and Laurel were supposed to complete the challenge, but there was no sign of one. Suddenly, a loud rumble echoed through the crystal paradise. Laurel screamed as she lost her footing and fell into the water below. Then, crystals began falling from the sky. Before Jasmine's eyes, they swirled together, slowly forming the shape of a massive dragon. The crystal dragon suddenly came to life. It let out a mighty roar and thrashed through the water, sending waves crashing in every direction. Jasmine took off running. Behind her, she could hear Laurel screaming for help. "I'm not turning around," Jasmine told herself as she raced away. But after a few steps, she stopped. As much as she wanted to leave Laurel behind, something deep inside wouldn't let her. Slowly, Jasmine turned around. When Jasmine returned, Laurel was struggling to stay afloat. Without a second thought, Jasmine dove into the water. As she swam toward Laurel, the crystal dragon suddenly vanished. Jasmine reached her just in time. Grabbing hold of the exhausted woman, she helped Laurel safely back to shore. The two women collapsed onto the shore, exhausted by everything that had just happened. Laurel wanted to thank Jasmine for saving her, but the words wouldn't come. In silence, they sat beside the water, staring out at the crystal paradise and trying to make sense of what had just happened. Suddenly, a small envelope drifted down from the sky and landed in Jasmine's lap. She picked it up, opened it, and read the message aloud. "Congratulations, ladies. You have passed your first challenge. You may return to the cabin or continue exploring the island." The two women looked at each other. Without saying a word, they were thinking the exact same thing. After everything they had been through, all they wanted was to go back to the cabin. They climbed to their feet and began the long walk back through the forest. By the time the two women returned to the cabin, they were exhausted, too tired to even speak. To their surprise, a feast was waiting for them on the table, filled with all their favorite foods. For the first time that day, they forgot about the challenge and simply enjoyed the meal. Later that night, Jasmine and Laurel lay in their beds, each lost in their own thoughts. As sleep slowly claimed them, both wondered what frightening challenge the island had waiting for them tomorrow.